'Tis the season to attend holiday parties, and while many of our gatherings this season will be family and close friends, not necessarily requiring the standard formalities of hosting,
Betty, our hostess, is having a few of her friends to her home for a birthday party.
it's not a bad idea to look at some practical guidelines for being a good party host. The first is to remain sober for your own hosting duties.
Almost like being the captain of a ship. You know, you have guests coming over that you're responsible for, and you want to steer that event and make sure everyone has a good time.
When you're getting your guest list together, you can experiment with combinations of different groups of friends.
Try and invite some seasoned guests as well as some new people, because that'll give them an opportunity to talk to each other. Plus some people that may not know each other, then will have something to talk to each other about. They can get to meet new people, so it's always a good idea to mix your guests and look at where they're from.
So maybe you're not thinking about throwing any parties this year, but you're going to quite a few this season. How do we make sure that we're a good guest? Many times an invitation will specifically say no gifts. But come on, do they mean it?
Gifts are usually generally not necessary. If you are going to a person's house, a guest house for, say, a dinner party or a cocktail party, a small host or hostess gift is usually a nice thing to bring at the door. You can then hand that off and they'll put it somewhere, such as a bottle of wine.
This time of year, many of us are guilty of double booking, trying to hit two parties on the same night.
Never arrive later than 1 hour after the event start time on the invitation, unless you've cleared that with the host or hostess ahead of time. And if you're arriving late, it's not an excuse to stay late.
For those of us who need to sneak out of a party early, there is a new phrase called ghosting. This is when you simply leave a party without saying goodbye to the guests. Etiquette experts actually say that this practice is all right in most cases, as it avoids drawing attention to yourself, provided that you do exchange a discreet goodbye with your host. Some of these party-going manners may seem a little bit old-fashioned, but at heart, we all want to be considered a good enough guest to get a return invitation. I'm Joey Panic, and that's what's up.